Hello, welcome, WJ Burns PHX. This here is a Silvertone model 7038 from 1941. It is an 8-tube, 3-band radio. It has been completely refurbished inside and outside. The cabinet has been sanded back to mostly bare wood. Some color was left in it and enhanced with a combination of dark walnut, red mahogany, and early maple, I think it is. I should say. It has had its, let's see, one knob survived. I believe it was the band knob. Yeah, because it's got a slightly off darker color than the others. These here are homemade reproductions. The buttons are all original, and the bezel is original. The glass is original. It was warped up just like the previous 738 or 7038 that I did. In that this area in here was all warped. Well, it was flexed enough from the heat that made it real difficult for the buttons to really be aligned and fitted symmetrically in that gap. It had to be set in a jig, or put a jig in it and heat it until she started to flex the other way, and then let cooled. It has been polished and protected with clear gloss. The background is redone in a dark brown felt. The dial glass has been polished. All the knobs are sealed and protected with gloss. The trim is done in oil rubbed bronze metallic. Likewise, the top area is. The pinstriping on the cabinet here has been enhanced with some black lacquer. It has a new grill cloth in it. This was acquired through Remington Industries, I believe it was. Don't quote me on that, but I believe that was it. Remington or Q Masters, which is usually where I get most all my my new speaker grill cloths from. It goes well with this color. The entire cabinet has been coated with about 8 coats of clear gloss poly. Let me see. Let me turn this thing around and we'll get back to it. Okay, there we go. I'm right now outside on the bench, and it's about 10 o'clock in the morning, and the sun is just wreaking havoc from the east side. Sorry for any of the glaring, but so consequently I had to film from one side, which meant I had to turn the radio around so that you wouldn't get any glares and be blown out of the water on this. The chassis has been completely gone through. This was another high mileage set. I think 3 resistors were not replaced in this radio chassis. All the rest of them were way out of tolerance. Let me see. Original. This is a push-pull output stage. Rectifier, all the rest of the tubes except 3, so 5 tubes were replaced. Oscillator, translator, detector, IF, and the I don't know, the pre-stage tube was replaced. The chassis has been scrubbed and recoated with a metallic silver and capped with a clear gloss coating on it, so keep it from getting the green crud on it that usually happens on most of these radios. All the paper caps were replaced. 3 electrolytics were replaced. The lamps are brand new. The pots have been cleaned. The switches have been cleaned. The tuner has been removed and cleaned and replaced. This here has mechanical tuning. It has a bail here that once you activate one of the push buttons on the back, this is Silvertone's idea of a clutch for this I don't know what you call that, the string, the drum on the tuning knob shaft for the dial string. It backs it off a little fiber pad and allows the tuning indicator to move back and forth without having this thing engaged and causing friction. Otherwise you burn up your string. So it throws that into a non-contact position, so that it allows the dial indicator to move from one end to the other, or wherever you may have it set. That's all been lubricated, cleaned up, and adjusted so that it works okay. Let me see, the stickers on this side are originals and protected. The stickers on that side were unsalvageable. They were missing parts. These are reprints. You have a parts listing along with a miniaturized schematic diagram and a tube layout chart and certain patent information and manufacturer's data on it. Yes, that serial number does go with this machine. I managed to glean that off the old sticker. I don't know why they didn't stamp it somewhere on the chassis, but they didn't. Okay, the chassis stickers are reproductions. This one here for the tube replacement. This does have auxiliary or phono input with the RCA jack. I do have a patch cord that goes from a 3.5 to an RCA stereo to mono adapter made for this. It will come with this unit, and similar to the last 7038 that I did. The original antenna system, loop antenna, was rickety and was broken up here in the top portion of the framework. Eh. The top portion of the framework, and consequently couldn't be salvaged or anything. So I did the same thing that I did to the last 7038 that I did. I stuck it. I incorporated it into the cabinet. It goes around, comes around the bottom here, comes up, terminates up into here. The color coding on the wires is the same match on the chassis. The speaker, it's original. It's a dynamic type. It has a field coil, but the cone was trash, completely trash. I'll see if I can get some pictures appended to this and show you. It has been reconed, and audio output transformer is original. And let's see what else we did. Everything is lubricated. The transformer is original and has been refinished. Here's the bottom of the set. It has a new line cord. It is, in case you hadn't noticed, it is fused, and it has a polarized cord. I think that just about covers everything that has been done to this thing. Give me a minute and we'll stick it inside, and we'll do an evening scan and get it appended to this. I don't know what's up with this phone at times. It just doesn't, it can't keep up. So let me get this thing set up, and we'll do a scan, an evening scan on it. Stand by. Okay, we're in the shed. We're set up. It's on a long wire. It's 6:30 in the evening. The skies are relatively clear. Sun is going down below the mountain ridge. We should be able to pick up something. We'll start on the A band, or the broadcast band, go up, and we'll come back on the B band, or the police band, and then we will jump up to the C band and go back up, and then we will, well, I don't know if I haven't set these buttons up, but I'll go through the process of explaining how to do it. They are, like I say, they are mechanical. And then we'll demonstrate the tone controls and the bass boost, and then we will top it off with the phono input, or the what I call auxiliary input. No, I don't know anybody has a phono anymore. So anyway, I'm set up now on battery-powered halogens, and let's see if we can get it done before the batteries run dead. So here we go. There's one. Two.
Later on in September, we'll be doing a rugby golf event, which has become very popular
3,
overseas.
4,
What it tells me is that this New World Order agenda that I've been telling you,
5,
orar y escuchar la voz de Dios junto a nuestra Madre la Virgen.
6, 7. Now a 7. 8,
Leading with the law, I mean, you can't
9,
I've never been to.
10,
today. May 6, 2019.
Based on those lies. The big lie. The big lie. You know the
11,
big lie.
Big home run with his school, Diamondbacks especially at
12,
Chapter 3, verse number 6 through 13.
13,
Depend on reliable airplanes, and those planes need service.
14, 15,
All the way to the wall, extra bases. One run is in.
16,
We've all talked about these things.
KSL's unrivaled.
17,
Games you live for. The sports you...
We gotta shun people into getting vaccinated.
Inside, but foul. First baseman over there.
18, 19,
Your eyes will be opened and you'll be like God.
20, 21,
He's gonna email me and tell me. Anyway.
All right? Let's get to the substance.
22,
Danielle looked like she was gonna vomit.
Yeah, that was my last tennis.
23,
On and off air contests hosted by Yavapai Broadcasting.
24,
COVID shot related.
25, 26, 27,
Se inicia una tercera ola de contagios.
28,
Reitero.
that's it for that one. 28, not bad. Okay, we'll go to the B. Go back the other way.
Real Madrid in the second leg of the semifinals. Yeah.
There's one. Two. Kind of a 3. Four.
A massive band of people that in the natural he had to accept. In the natural he had to accept.
5. 6 if you count the WW.
Back into English. In the British state.
6. 7.
minutes. Coordinated universal time.
Yeah. 8 if you count that frequency. Nine.
That's what's inherently wrong with this.
Yeah.
10.
We can't because we have a flash out. We have to have a break.
And that's the end of that band. 10. 28, 10. We'll go up to the upper band. And go back the other way.
Even in the short stories which we could have come from
There's 1.
All those clandestines from South to North Korea.
2.
impersonator and copycat.
3.
Hay una guerra en Ruanda. El mundo desarrolla la inmunología.
4. 5.
Por ejemplo, cuando surgió la pandemia de
6. Yeah, kind of a 7.
Watch the match from the is compared to the one in which they were
8. 9. 10. Amateur. 10. 50, 11. 12. More amateur. There's 13.
Bajo el agua por el cambio. Pues te cuento.
14.
Evolucionar,
15. 16.
So you get stronger in the back.
17. 18. 19.
Which says, mind be in you, which was also in Christ.
20. 20. 21.
points and got eliminated. While number 1, Fan Jindal, needed a 6.
22. 23. 24. Might be a duplicate of one of the others.
marcha a nivel de trabajo entre ambas naciones y lleguen a un acuerdo.
25.
Hoy, por parte de la empresa del mundo no quieren tener inventario.
26. 27.
Sobre el problema norcoreano y estrechar diferencias.
28.
De hacer una entrega inminente e inmediata a
29. I don't know if that was a duplicate. Sounds like some amateur.
¿Dónde se trabaja para que la persona se reinfecte en casos
30. I think it was 30. $31.
And the unmarked mouse. And these
32. That's it for that. Okay, now the tone. Let's get this back over here where we don't have to worry about a strike.
$300 there. A hearing exam and 2 hearing aids, and more than $1,000 for over-the-counter items.
You get the low,
Medicare Complete Care
medium,
lets you keep all your Medicaid
high,
benefits,
or brilliant.
And it has a vast network of doctors. Best of all, it offers you valuable extra benefits
Now,
you deserve. If you have Medicaid,
this
call Molina
would
Healthcare
seem
today
backwards.
at 866-533-1043.
This would seem backwards to me. Button in would mean on and button out would be off. But the way they have this thing configured, it is open, normally open, and in is shorted. So when it's shorted, it's in its off state. And whenever it's open, it's in its boost state. And in order to get it in open, you have to push the button and have it pop out.
store closed. Today's rate is just 2.5%. With rates this low, now is the best time to refinance and lower your monthly mortgage payment. Associated Mortgage has programs for you to lower.
Again, with the after having been hit by the pitch, although it does appear that he is okay. D-backs fall 3-1.
Now, it will depend on the signal strength of the station as how well this works. I, for the longest time, was scratching my head trying to wonder why in the heck the thing was working or wasn't working or whatever, and it has to do with signal strength. So,
Looking for experienced transmission technicians.
okay, now, the push buttons, like I say, it's a clutch system, but it's a kind of a crude 1940 pre-war, pre-World War II technology. If you push it in, it will, these are, I stage these all in about mid-band. So,
when he's training, he doesn't really party. He's in the gym. He just does
so now, to set these buttons up, you have to take and pull the button completely off. And behind the button, you'll see a screw. And you loosen that screw a couple of turns, thereabouts. That will loosen the swing pin on the shaft of this particular button. Dial in your frequency, your station, wherever you want, and you can use shortwave 1 or shortwave 2 stations, as well as broadcast, since it's mechanical. Once you get your station in, you push the prong all the way to the back until it stops. Take your screwdriver and snug up your screw. Don't torque it down. Just snug it up so it stays in place. Slide the button back on and then go to the next one. You can do that for all 5 of these buttons. Now, what else do I got to do? That, this, that, that. Okay, auxiliary input. I'm going to take this out of the stirrup. Excuse the shakiness and everything. And what I got here is I got a boom box set up with the patch cord. This patch cord is going to come with this radio, and it's plugged in to the back of the radio, and the slider switch back here is in the radio position. Switch it up into the phono position, and
so as I wound up into the Crawdaddy offices, writing.
Don't tell me my boombox went dead.
Submitted some stuff and started publishing and haven't really stopped since.
When you say you moved into the Crawdaddy offices, I have a feeling you mean literally. That you really lived there.
Yeah, we had this great loft. Great big.
Okay, so there you have it.
Cops are racist murderers who get away with killing black men all the time, and it's part of the system.
Now I'll give you a look at the dial without the enhancements.
That's a lie. But it's spread by BLM, it's spread all over by Democrats, and candor.
And there we go. So there you have it. Sorry this video ran way over. I don't know what I'm going to do about the time sequence. We'll have to make adjustments to it to get a little better, more succinct videos. So anyway, there you go. It's a 1941 Silvertone model 7038. 8-tube 3-band radio, completely refurbished. Will be going up on eBay in a couple of days. I hope you tolerated this video. Don't forget to subscribe. Thank you very much.
Get used to hearing yes more often.